Coach Bill Sandillo coming to you from Chandler, Arizona, and today we're going to talk about getting a lot of questions on dropping your back shoulder as you swing. Are you supposed to do it? Good for the hitter? What's the deal with dropping your back shoulder? I dropped that back shoulder. The guy says it pops up. And then he says, I look online, there's a bunch of people talking about dropping your back shoulder. Is it bad? Is it good? What's the deal? All right, guys, I looked online too of some of the videos that they were telling me about. And this is the stuff that they're teaching our kids, unfortunately. But here's the deal. Every great hitter drops their back shoulder, okay? And I'm going to show you a video of a couple great hitters dropping their back shoulder. Every good hitter drops their back shoulder. Dropping your back shoulder is not the issue. It's about barrel control. If you can control the barrel, then it doesn't matter what you do, okay? But if you don't control the barrel, and you barrel dump or do something else, then yeah, coaches are going to look at it and go, he's dropping his back shoulder, there's an issue. And every time I go to a game, I hear these coaches going, stop, you're popping up, stop dropping your back shoulder. It's not about dropping your back shoulder, guys. It's about barrel control, how your barrel comes off your shoulder. You're going to dip, you're going to drop that back shoulder. It's how you turn the barrel and how it comes off your shoulder and how you control it. So let's look at this video that somebody sent me and I'm posting, and then we can talk about why this stuff is bad on the internet, and then we'll come back and give you my final thoughts, okay?
Do you keep dropping your shoulder? I've got a perfect drill for you. First, stick your feet in the ground. Take your barrel, lay it on your shoulder. Here, I want you to try to line your shoulder up to that ball without letting this barrel fall off until the last second. Don't let your shoulder go over this line. Let it eat.
Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke. Throw you on the choke.
All right, guys. So if you watch that video, I think it's pretty comical what they're teaching, guys online. I think the first step: put your feet firmly on the ground. That's the intro to dropping your back shoulder. I mean, this is the stuff, you can't make this stuff up. This is the stuff that's online. This is the stuff that's hurting kids. Listen, these are just fundamental stuff. This is just basic stuff. Have a great foundation when you get in the box. It has nothing to do with dropping your shoulder. Line your back shoulder, I think it's funny, line your shoulder up with the ball. Don't dip it, don't cross the line. I mean, this stuff is just comical that they're actually teaching these kids, because we know the ball only goes down the middle. And so if the ball's outside and the guy leans, goes over the line, oh my God. Listen, the answer is going to be barrel control, okay? And then I'm going to show you some swings of what the great hitters do, so you can actually Google these people, actually go online, and stop wasting your time with these amateur hitting coaches that don't know anything, that are just trying to make a buck, being on TikTok and all that stuff. So do your due diligence, find out the good swings, take a look at some of these swings, and then I'll come back again, okay?
Oh. That's out.
Deals. Drill.
Now this one's hanging right there for him. And when it was hit.
Okay guys, so when you talk about barrel control and not dropping your shoulder, you're also talking about how that barrel works behind the hitter, and you're controlling the barrel coming off your shoulder, so you're not dipping, casting, and then trying to swing up like that first video was showing the guy who was demoing it. If you can control, you're gonna have a dip, you're gonna have a tilt. That barrel's gonna come off your shoulder, and again, the barrel's gonna work behind you as you connect to the ball, and you're gonna have a good barrel control to connection and then through. So again, remember, it's not about dropping your shoulder. It's not about you have trouble dropping your shoulder. And then, we're going to get into it a little bit here too. I'm also going to talk about that there's a lot of drills being done for dropping your shoulder, and it all consists of being on the high tee. That's the only drill that these amateur coaches get online and they talk about. They say, hey, if you're dropping your back shoulder, I got a great drill for you. It's called the high tee. So we're gonna watch a video on that one too, and then I'll give you my final thoughts overall on the video. But again, remember, barrel control is all about dropping your shoulder, and it's okay to drop your shoulder. You're gonna tilt, you're gonna drop your shoulder. It's how the barrel's gonna come off your shoulder that really matters. So go ahead and look at these drills to combat dropping your shoulder, which is 100% incorrect, and then we'll come back and give you my final thoughts. Okay?
How do you stop dropping your shoulder when you bat? Let me show you. The first thing that you can do is work high tee. Set the tee up so it's about to the letters of your chest, right here, and have a lot of repetition doing this. Work high tee, keep your hands up, and drive through. Just keep working that and get some repetition.
Line up with belly button. Hitting off a high tee has so many benefits. Don't you dare drop under that ball.
Hey guys, you saw too, it's ironic that a lot of it's in softball too. You know, we saw the high tee drills being performed. Of course, if the ball is high, you're just going to be able to turn your hands and your shoulder's not going to dip as much. Otherwise, you're going to pop up. Of course, the high tee will not allow you to dip, but that has nothing to do with the rest of the pitches. That has nothing to do with balls down the middle, balls in, balls out, balls, sliders low. It has nothing to do with that. Listen guys, don't make this mistake. Dropping your back shoulder is not a big deal. It's about barrel control. It's about being able to launch the barrel off your shoulder and get to your connection points, and that's it. Don't get caught up with this whole thing you're dropping your shoulder. If it's a high pitch and you drop your barrel and you tilt and that ball's here, well, it just makes sense that you're gonna drop your hands, you're gonna be under the ball. That just makes sense. But any other ball that's below and in the hitting zone, you have to tilt to get that barrel to connection, especially on the low balls. If Mike Trout didn't teach us anything, that's what he teaches us. And I'm going to end this video with a video from Dick's Sporting Goods Store, who's our sponsor today. And then again, remember, keep those questions coming. It's okay to drop your shoulder. It's about barrel control. Have yourself a great weekend. We'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.
I think I was like 10 maybe. Our team came in second. I wouldn't accept the second place trophy. I didn't want second place. I didn't want it. I was in tears, crying. My coach told me, you won't have success if you can't handle failure. That's big, not just for hitting, for anything in life.